Okay. Okay, well, why or do I have a major problem with mine? Okay, well, okay. Now I finally got there, we're going to be. Hold on. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm planning on watching the deep dive at some point. Oh, no, I haven't watched it, but yeah, it does look good, and I can see why we definitely be good. But we're going to go, and that something different is effectively a tech demo for the PS5, where you can hang out with this little guy. He's Astro. He was introduced in the playroom, in the playroom. Was called Bot. And with the PS5, they added, well, they gave you this. And it's a very cute little thing. I mean, Astro is effectively the new PlayStation mascot, really, if we're being really completely honest. And I've played it a couple of times, platinumed it as well. And yeah, there's, I suppose, big event next, the Astrobot main game for the PS5, which I do want and will get at some point. But we're gonna, yes, I know, start a new game, previously, blah blah blah, done it before, let's get on with it. Okay, welcome to Astro's Playroom. This experience was created to show you some of the cool tricks possible with your DualSense wireless controller. Ready to join Astro for an adventure inside your PS5? And let's dive in. The vibration and the adaptive triggers, which comes up, which depending on what you do in certain games, they'll PlayStation. Have the adaptive triggers, which will, if you're playing something like Horizon Forbidden West, I think it has that, you basically feel the draw string pulling back. You feel the firing a gun feels different, and the touchpad, yeah. One underappreciated thing. Well, to be perfectly honest, an underappreciated feature of the PlayStation. Oh, motion sensor. Yeah. If you notice the little lights on the either side of the touchpad, that was something that was a little underappreciated, underused in for the PS4, which had a little light bar on the front. And we have the microphone on the PS4 Cloud controller, which, to be perfectly honest, I don't know if anybody actually uses. But anyway, no, there are little flames firing out of the controller. I think that'd be a little. Here we go. There's our little Astro. And before we get started, if you saw my going live message, let's see if I can find the right one. There you go. This is like an baby. Yeah, probably. Uh, we, I I was playing this. I actually played this on someone else's PS5, and for the longest time, I didn't know about these emotes. But you've got tossing, you've got that, you got Saturday Night Live, or whatever it is, and then yeah, that, yay, and Megan Boogie. Yeah, that goes paper legs. Oh, cripes. Yeah, here we go. In different areas, and each one covers a generation of the PlayStation consoles. And that, oh, and this area is the CPU Plaza, and that thing right there is the PS5 CPU. Yeah, the PS1. Alright, let's start throwing stuff, get some money, and obviously none of you will be able to, you won't be able to see this, but basically, whenever I'm pulling on these, the controller is actually vibrating in response, and you will see why I'm getting points. So this is Memory Meadow. We're gonna clear out all the stuff in the CPU Plaza because there are collectibles in this, and there's puzzle pieces and artifacts. And the artifacts are basically the products that all the PlayStation products that have been around. Hey, Omega. Hey, man. I know you've been called a teddy bear in dear Nemi's chat, but right here, right now, you're just Omega. You are a little stressed that basically I got some serious scuff. My main headphones, the mic that was attached to them decided that it wasn't going to pick up, and I'm currently using some headphones that I got for like gaming. I know. Like message in Nemi's chat. I know I kind of got in on that, but well, look at it this way. Look at it this way. I wouldn't be surprised if Nemi has a few, shall we say, I wouldn't be surprised if she has her own version of, oh, bother, her own version of Ali's, you remember the Ghostface fanfic that apparently the cat wrote? You know, just, what? Who said that? Voices? You were like, oh, sure, blame the cat. I'm honestly not sure how the teddy bear thing even came up, to be honest. I'm really confused at that one. Oh, okay. Let me let me get onto this thing, and then I can actually. You're gonna make teddy bears? Are you build a bearing or something? Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. 3 out of 4, and the last one is stomach alert. Strangely, I, I'm, I'm one of those weird people where I get muddled and annoyed. That sounds great. Oh man, I can't wait to see how that turns out. That's gonna be funny as heck. And there's puzzle piece number 4. And yeah, our lovely CPU. Who doesn't like you gets a little mad when you just if you decide to whack its bowl. Right. Let's get on and start traipsing through Memory Meadow, which is the PS1 section of the game. And even though at the start it did say that this is a tech demo, this is a thing to get you used to the DualSense controller. It's kind of also just a kind of a technical display of the PS5 itself because one of the things was how it loads really fast, and that's part of that's thanks to the SSD, which is the PS2 section. Um, they'll ugh, like I said, I play I well I played this on another PS5, and actually I've actually platinumed this game twice. Once for the guy who had the PS5 that I played this on, and once for myself. But yeah, that guy had to get the other trophies that were added after that. Yeah, he had to get them himself. But yeah, a lot of the enemies you'll see are from Astro's playroom, and I would be remiss to not mention the moment out moments like this. They have is not only do we have the PlayStation products, so Astro technically goes to sleep as well. But not only do we have products from PlayStation, we also have PlayStation games. So over there we have medieval, and the one we went past in on the way there is Ape Escape. Yeah, the infamous backlog. It's well, this one's one of the it's a very easy one to finish. It's nice. It's relatively short. So they're probably the most. That's what you're probably gonna spend a lot of time like trying to get all the artifacts. And speaking of which, is the first one, the very first PlayStation controller, which did not have the thumbsticks. And honestly, I don't understand how anyone could have played any games with just directional buttons. I mean, let's be real. How many people actually press the directional buttons on any console, regardless of whether you're using a PlayStation controller, an Xbox controller, a Nintendo Switch controller? Like, oh wait, no, the Nintendo Switch doesn't have directional buttons. Anyway, point. Well, the point is, all right. Well, I did start on PC. I started. Oh, hang on, just checking. Okay. I started on PC with Lego. My very first game was Lego Star Wars, the video game, and I actually missed. Oh, we got Death Stranding over here. Dear old Belfort crying out loud. I do know his name. Blah, 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 blah. I want to say Norman Reedus, but that's the actor's name. Sam Sam Porter Bridges, the man who delivers. Uh, yeah, you can have a little interaction with every single character. Like you can whack them and just it's interesting to see what they do. But yeah, I had a PS1. I got a PS1. I got a PS2. Effectively skipped the PS3. Well, I say I skipped it, but I came very late to PS3, and I can't remember that one. I think this one here was a PS3 one. There are going to be ones that I don't know because obviously I was very young when well, not to give too much about my age away. I was not in the world when the PS1 came out. The original first generation PS1 that came a couple of years later. I came a couple of years later. I'll just kind of stop a second to get this. And here's something that I did not know about. I did not know that PlayStation had its own mouse. Yeah. Okay, so not. Oh, well, I'm not too far off, if I'm completely honest. Okay, I just don't want to be careful. I mean, I have actually managed to get through these without, but I have managed to get complete these without missing any. But it's hard. It's easier than you think to miss them. And I will say, if I do pause and go, oh, I do go dark for a second, it's because I won't say cheating, but if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you basically get hints as to where stuff is. But I'm gonna do my best not to use that. Oh boy, yeah, windy, windy. Yeah, the controller is having a nice old vibrate right now. Yeah, I love how he gets a nice little umbrella, and right now, and that's something else that's going on with the controller is it's literally, it is actually that it's vibrating in such a way that it's kind of simulating rain hitting the controller. And I do believe over there we have the Last Guardian. Oh, yeah, we have the Last Guardian. A game that I do have to say, I am glad that it made it out of development hell. Got a bit of heavy rain over here. If anyone gets the PS5, wants to play this, you get a trophy for standing under here. Oh boy, yeah, can't touch those guys, otherwise you get electrocuted. And yeah, that's all the puzzle pieces and all the artifacts. So let's turn up. Oh, gone from rain to hail or sleep. And, oh boy, those guys, they'll basically shoot spikes out of themselves and heal you. Yeah, I mean, it is. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, I think when I actually played this myself, I don't think I might have used it a bit, but now I do my best not to because it's like, do I really need it? Okay, now in Astro Player we also get these suits or power-ups as it were, and this one is the ball where the touchpad comes in. I can direct it by swiping on the pad and pressing the touchpad, basically brings it to a stop. Very cute little areas of these. Yeah, okay. And I love the soundtrack of this game. The song the track that's currently playing right now is Into the Follow Me Into the Storm, and that was actually used in, I believe, the first in Astrobot Rescue Mission. And I do like the fact that I love the fact that Astro's got another game on. Ugh, it's a shame that it. Well, how do I put this? I don't know how many people were paying attention, like, to the whole Game of the Year thing. I still remember the fact that this game did get it, and justifiably, it was a good game. But it's a shame that like stuff like I want to. Well, to be fair, that was partly because of, well, the whole business of like, oh, here's something. Well, the whole business of like, just the fact that games like Black Myth Wukong and oh, okay. Well, let's get the artifact first. Oh, and one of the things I love about this is the fact that when I'm on this, it actually feels like I'm on really rough terrain. And and but yeah, the whole thing with the game of the year thing, it was because get Black Myth Wukong and oh yeah, the very first memory card. How did anyone when that pauses? I wonder if that killed any PS1s back in the day. But yeah, Black Myth Wukong and Space Marine too. They only got snubbed because they weren't what the judges they wanted. They wanted stuff that was oh, and there's my point. Um, yeah, Astrobot. It's one of those cases where it was what's the best option that's actually up for the award. Yeah, the original PS1 disc game comes coated in mysterious buttons. Yeah, I'm not saying that Astrobot didn't deserve Game of the Year. It was just kind of a case of, in the nicest possible way, it's kind of a case of there were other games that were somewhat more deserving in just like that may I don't know how to say it, but yeah, it's a shame that other games that oh wait, hang on. Let's see. I don't want to keep going until I find it. Oh wait, no, hang on. Let me see if oh no, never mind. I'm on track. I'm on track. I have played this game. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Sorry about blowing in the mic. I literally have to. Oh dear. Oh, hang on. Yeah. I got some shadows, huh? Oy, oy, oy. Ace Combat, I think that is on the bit. Yes. I have a funny feeling that this was actually a lot of people's first introduction to. Sorry, got a blow. To Astrobot, considering Astro's play. Well, I don't know how many people would have used the player room on PS4. Got a bit of Ghost of Tsushima over here. Oh, whoops. I'm not sure how many people would have actually used the player room on PS4, and considering the considering that Rescue Mission was a VR game that was limited even more. And it's great that this game that they added this, and I don't know how many people have seen the Skeletor reacts video. Oh, this is another artifact. Yeah, this is another thing I didn't know existed. The LCD monitor, which I guess you can plug. Well, we'll see. We'll see when we get to the end of this. Oh no, I actually got, actually got to stand in the thing. It wasn't Nemeth. It wasn't Nanu. It's, I, well, to be fair, no, I wouldn't say that no one necessarily influenced me. It was more a case of there's a charity called Help for Heroes in the UK, and it's I've actually come across. I can't remember. Oh yeah, no. Basically, there's some VTubers. I don't want to say too much, but basically, a community member, I believe, passed, and the chat they rate they and they were raising money for a armed forces, a kind of a injured armed forces charity, and basically, Help for Heroes is essentially the same thing, where they help military veterans uh, uh, with if they have injuries or something like that. Let's see if I can avoid getting zapped. But I wanted to do something for that, and it never quite crystallized into. My biggest hurdle was how to do it, and then I was just meandering around doing stuff, and I came across the well, I used to listen to some artist called Peaches, Dreams of Peaches, and oh, you asked right. The Now this I have seen the multi-tap. I didn't use it personally, but I have seen it being used, and it's a cool little thing. But anyway, I used to be following. Hang on. But yeah, I watched her, and I don't even remember how I ended up, but I was just minding my own business doing stuff, and then I realized that Peaches was streaming, and I was like, oh, okay. And so it was on YouTube, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll tune in, and next thing and I kind of got, I guess, formally or more thoroughly introduced to Twitch, because the funny thing is, oh no, yeah, basically, I was somewhat aware. I was vaguely aware of Twitch. I basically was, yeah, I got everything. Oh, and his big brother. There's a level in Asteroid Bot Rescue Mission which is entirely it's centered around this guy, and we'll see him later on. Again later on in another stream. But yeah, all again. But basically, I knew on Twitch because there was another ASM artist called Moon VA, and she occasionally she would go like prior to a hiatus and then a debut, she would go live on Twitch and advertise it by these very funny little shorts on YouTube with link in the description. And I think even before that, I was watching. I don't even know if they're still live, but someone called Coffee. Their thing had Coffee YT or their name had Coffee in it at some point. They were doing the Black Widow challenge, and they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna do stuff on Twitch." I'm like, "Oh, okay, bye then." And also two other YouTubers I watch. I used to watch. Captain Shaq and Corey Losers, and they're very big on like modding. Well, Shaq plays stuff. Hang on, Shaq plays like modded stuff, and Corey Losers is actually someone who heads. It was part heads. I don't know. A heads up or is a major part of the mod dev team for mods such as Thrall's Revenge, Star Wars. No, hang on. Because they're all Star Wars ones from the real-time strategy game Star Wars, the Star Wars Empire War, and yeah, and three of the mods that they've done are Thrawn's Revenge, Fall of the Republic, and here's the controller. And they added the thumbsticks. Yay! I'm twiddling them with my PS5 thumbsticks. But yeah, and both Corey and oh yeah, the third one is Reverend's Revenge. But yeah, Corey and Shaq, they did stuff on Twitch, and well, they actually multi-stream, and I just caught their stuff on YouTube. But okay, to quite the kind of no another artifact. Yeah, there's another thing I didn't know existed. Pocket Station.
I'm gonna pull it alone. Hold on. On the back end.
Mm, yes, no bother if you can hear him. But yeah, just to kind of TLDR, I caught like, yeah, yeah. I just, I, if I, well, yeah, I got my formal introduction or proper introduction through teachers. I'm kind of like, yeah, this seems like a good idea. And so I basically, it's all David. I have been enjoying it. It has been a lot of fun. And yeah, my ultimate, yeah, literally, it started with me wanting to do a charity stream for like, oh, there it is, the the PS1. You can interact. And the cool thing is you can interact with it and open up the disk drive. And if you you can actually see the button, the open button, things in the back, and think the multi-tap plug. No, the screen plug. Well, let me close this and we'll go into the PlayStation ammo area. All of the artifacts, and that's where the puzzle pieces go. You create a very nice little mural, which stretches across those big empty white areas. Yeah, and you can have a little bit of fun. Is remember how this opens? Those guys get yeeted up they get yeeted up into the air, and yet they always come back down. You can basically just whack the controllers and it's obviously it's very bare bones right now. But as you progress and some of the screens you can whack them and they actually come on. But over here we have a little game machine. Oh wait, go. Hang on. No, get up, get up. Okay. Okay, and yeah, the fun thing is you don't actually get every single puzzle piece and artifact from the levels. You have to come here and do this, and it's kind of yeah, it's basically gotcha. But fun. It's a fun little thing because you can, as I'm doing, you can literally like toss it up and it captures it. And if you, and there's another bit with the adaptive triggers where you can quickly squeeze it or yeah. And here's the things, and you also get things that build up the lava. So the gold balls get you artifacts. These silver ones give you stuff that you can interact with in lava. And the clear ones are, well, you can put these out. You see, stop taking these. Yeah, oh, there's Sack Boy. Icons for the PFP. Oh, we got a puzzle piece. Yeah, another puzzle piece. And another puzzle piece. Yeah, this is very gacha. So I suppose I was. And you can occasionally get. Yeah. Oh, oh well. There you go. The infamous loading. I've got a bit of DDR going over here on the touchpad dance mat. Someone's having fun reading the. Well, okay. Oh, we've got Spyro. Oh, the T-Rex, which like little buttons. Oh, and here you can actually check. You can actually have a close. You can bring up the things you got and interact with them as you would when you collect them. And now the VR, PlayStation VR with the PS3 Move controllers and the trophies. Can't remember if you get a trophy for picking up a plasma. Yeah. Oh, PlayStation Store and PlayStation Plus, which is 15 years old apparently. Hmm. Anyway, let's head out of here. On. Let's go and see what we can do in SSD speed. Oh yeah, there's that little thing there, which we will find out about at some point. And you can also do a speedrun for it. And you get a trophy for, I think it's one of the add-on trophies. The SSD, the thing that makes all the loading go fast. Ahem, that didn't happen. Don't click that. But, oh, bother. Well, to be fair, I would have liked to have got those coins, but honestly, I kind of want to get to that little landing plat. No, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get to where those balloons are because there's an around. I'll avoid getting hit by that thing and actually land good and not overshoot it. Oh, the buzz control.
Epic winner!
I never got into the buzz games. Over here we have Gravity Rush. And I think it's Gravity Rush 1 or 2, I suppose. Let's see. Yeah, sorry if I stop at there. Again, just trying to make sure I cleared everything. This is going to be a hard one. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can actually get taken out by all those vehicles passing by. Well, I probably don't need to say what this is. Cloud, you drop something. Hmm. Hospitality or demise. I have, why the thanks. That's the man. Okay, I just need to focus. Let me focus. Let me focus. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Yay. Okay.
Oh my god,
There's something on your face. It was pain. Oh, there's Silent Hill over here. Yeah, Pyramid Head. Yeah, one of my favorites. Dear Ratchet and Clank. Came to him rather late. And at some point, maybe as a new game plus sort of thing. I'm not doing much else. Not with Depart. Size Matters, which was actually the very first Ratchet and Clank game I played. And I'm guessing this is. We've got a bit of, not guessing, I know. Got a bit of Killzone going on over here. Oh, and they've got the PlayStation Aim. Let me see if it's PlayStation 5. The PlayStation Aim controllers over here.
oh,
Oh, the DualShock 2. Yeah, I didn't use this one much. I used its silver cousin. Or brother. Let's go, brother. Right, it's that. Oh, no, that's cool. Like three or. Okay, try that again. Yeah, you literally can't touch those guys. Flashing caves. And then we get another power up. This time, it's a rocket ship.
Wrong.
Is making use of the adaptive triggers. I'm not sure about that one. I think I'd have to look that one up. There is a video on YouTube that basically goes through every reference. One, every single game referenced in Astro Playroom. I feel like there's a little cool part. Which would be the buttons. We have the multi-tap for PS2. I probably didn't let you see that because I wanted like that's fine. It's oh. Right, so find the games that basically well, the second and third ones decided to play a little bit play to the knuckle with their games. Up your arsenal and going commander. I mean, the second one, you can see where they were going with that. Because you're basically playing as Ratchet on his own for a good portion of the game. Oh, no spiders. Oh, power control is charging. 1 second. Oh, the PS2 memory card. Improved in every way. Resist even the most powerful physics. So, let's do it. Yeah. Okay. Um, I don't think I ever did that. Well, I think I definitely remember. It wasn't really my thing, but I definitely remember like playing some sort of game like that. And oh, just before we leave, we have a bit of Detroit Become Human over here. In the background, ASOB1. Asobi, yeah, the genius is behind this lovely little thing. But yeah, you kind of need to leave off now. But I will leave you with. Oh, darn it! Just real quick, we'll do it again. Astro has a bunch of yeah, right, hi, leafy waves, and pulls out a VR headset, which is something he does in the PS1 in Astrobot Rescue Mission. If you leave him standing high, yes, yeah, okay, and he does that. He switches himself off, and he left a wave. He's a wavy little guy. Hi. I don't know if he's going to do it, but he also pulls out a PSP and starts. Okay, hi. I feel like hi. Oh my god. I feel like Lena Lazar going on like she's doing VR. She's like, hi, hey, hi, hi. Yeah, okay. Right. it's like all of that. That works. It works. You can see the way it works. So